Good morning, guys. What's going on? Sunday, Windermere ride. I think the showing is going to be a little scarce, as some people may shy away from, as you see the clouds in the sky. We have a scheduled window of rain around 8 o'clock ride start time, so we'll see who comes out to play. I did pack my raincoat, rain cape. I do have some aqua shoe covers there, and I am riding my race bike, the trainer bike, the foul weather bike. Time marks are I actually love this thing. Surprisingly light. It's a lugged frame. Some people say older tech, but I think it looks great. If you can't tell what brand, it's graffitied all over the bike, so that's going to be the inclement weather bike. So we'll head out to the ride start and see who joins us. Saddle up, let's ride. Him in forever. Yeah. I tried calling him like a couple months ago, left a message saying, hope you're okay. Your posture is good, so I'm not worried about that. The first thing I talk about is posture, but I know your posture is actually really good, so that's not an issue. When do you feel it? Right now. It'll go away here after. I was in a real bad wreck last year, and that screwed up my neck. And imaging studies are positive. Yeah. In a rental a couple weeks ago. And all the editing, the sitting. Yeah, just, prior to that, I never had any numbness or anything, but after that week, yeah, it got pretty bad. Whole hand or? Mostly into the forefinger. My friend's physical therapist. Yeah. Radial nerve issues there. Yeah. A bunch of exercises. She had me by traction collar. If I apply manual traction, you feel relief? Yeah. Okay, so it is some type of compression. Yeah. Compression. But I'm all ears. I think it's confident to say that there is some type of disc derangement for nerve compression. Some of the maybe low-hanging fruit is making sure. Is that the shoulder side as well? Or the clavicle side from? Maybe. When you had the race where you might have had like a grade 1 EC joint separation. Is it that right? Same side, right side?
No, I never had any joint separation.
No? Because what I'm getting at is some of the maybe overlooked, no doubt it's coming from the neck, but there could be compression a little bit further away. Subclavicle, first rib. If you're hypomobile at the AC joint, the SC joint, you can have a similar presentation.
I definitely feel
Thoracic outlet syndrome. Cervical flexion?
well, I guess more cervical extension with arm flexion.
Okay.
Crazy thing is, that's kind of position I'm in now, but
Correct.
I feel a little bit, but in here in a few minutes, I won't feel it.
So, I would have your friend just rule out thoracic outlet.
And I don't know if you guys can explain what's that.
So, the brachial plexus, the nerve trunk as it forms out of the roots from your neck, it's like the sciatica of the neck. And your symptoms can be what we call discogenic, where an actual disc is compressing the nerve, or further away as the nerve travels down the arm in the shoulder or neck region. You can get compression here. The cervical triangle. So it's kind of, this is the problematic area versus actually at the nerve root itself. So that's just and it's a pretty, pretty decent. Imaging studies won't necessarily show it, but we're pretty clinically decent at ruling that in and out. Is your first rib position not great, causing compression? Is your clavicle less than ideal, hypomobile at the joint, so that when you move a certain way, the clavicle doesn't elevate or rotate, then causing compression as well. Again, that thumb and index finger, that leads us to index. Think that it's a radial nerve distribution, which is like a branch out from the brachial plexus. So that's kind of what I would see if your friend can roll it in or roll it out. What's that? Making sure your joints are pretty mobile. The SC and AC joints are pretty mobile. We can mobilize the first rib to make sure it's not elevated. If you have hypertrophic tension in the cervical triangle, try to reduce that. So, a number of different things. Maybe you have some hypomobile vertebral section in the upper thoracic as well. applying the traction over a door.
No, okay. Either with that cervical collar, the extended one,
Yep.
or manually like this.
Yeah. So those attempt to be really specific to the cervical spine.
Well, I feel it right away. Especially
Yeah.
the manual.
Again, that sounds like it is more discogenic, but again, to roll out thoracic outlet is something pretty easy to do. Pick Eric's brain too.
holidays and weather. Yeah. No worries. Glad you could join. Yeah. Working loosely with Jared. He'll do a draft legal in March.
We'll see though, it's hard to swim these days.
Yeah, no doubt. We still do open water here, so.
Yeah, well, I'm still able to do that in South Florida.
Yeah, no doubt. I figured it happened later than expected to me, but it was bound to happen. So, as you see, I do have my rain cape on. You can see that it is wet, but this is an essential piece to the kit here, as I am dry underneath my arms, my jersey. So a nice lightweight rain jacket is essential. We were 4 or 5 rolling out from the start. Small group. We did actually end up with, I think, 12 as we picked up along the way. We were rolling well in marsh with our group, and then about a mile before turning on to Hancock, it started to rain. Temperature dropped. This really small front of rain band came through, and the temperature and the pressure just dropped. A little cold now. I think we started at 68, 69 degrees, and it is now 59. again with the water, wet, winds. Made for a little uncomfortable of a ride, but the guys rode well together, rolling through the group. Had a chance to catch up and chat with Luis Ortiz. Good to see Patrick Driver out on the ride. Him and I catching up as well. And then Jonathan Maloney, strong as heck. No surprise. I knew Jeff would probably try to take it at the sprint up Hancock towards the city limit sign, and then I just followed his wheels. Jonathan sensed it, and I think he picked me. So it was good, fun banter, friendly banter, but hope you guys had a good New Year's, and we'll see you guys next time.
This is KSquared Cycling. Be Khoi, be